So those who know me know that authenticity is really important to me, and almost to a fault, I would say. Um, and I think it's really important for people who do spiritual work with people, light workers, empaths, whatever you call yourself, to be authentic, especially because that is what draws people to your vibration. That's how you make sure you get the right clientele that will benefit from what you have to offer, and how you're making sure that you can provide the kind of services and the kind of classes and whatever it is that you do that will be of the most service to who Spirit guides to you when you're living authentically and being who you are. Additionally, I think that a lot of people fall into the trap of feeling like they have to present themselves as someone who never has to do any shadow work because you've transcended all of your lower vibrations. And even if you're somebody who lives in the 5D all the time, there's always going to be points in your life where you go through things and you have to do shadow work. So I think it's important that we are honest about that, so that we can help ourselves and we can help others. So having said all of that, I would like to present a shadow that I got slapped in the face with this week from Spirit. There's an individual who triggers me a little bit. And I was venting about it, and I felt particularly crappy about it afterward. And my ego said to me, well, there's nothing wrong with it. That's how my ego talks. That's how I make fun of it, at least. It's not like this person is my best friend, and I was talking badly about them, so what's the problem? And then I still felt bad. So my ego went on to say, well, it's shadow work that this person really should be doing with themselves. To which my spirit guides immediately said, oh, like the shadow work that you really should be doing with yourself right now, considering you are saying something about this person's process? And immediately it's like the point in the movie where the record scratches. Because the minute that we say something about someone else's process, as in their shadow work, it comes across like, well, I've made it through that. That person's still going through this part. It's almost like I'm better than you are, and you're not cool enough to play in the sandbox with me. And I immediately got checked for that behavior. And I said, so what's the problem here, Spirit? Can you tell me more about what's happening? And because I always like to learn from the spiritual mirrors that I see. And Spirit said, any time that somebody needs to judge someone else, it comes from a place of emptiness within them. It does not come from a place of wholeness. And I said, okay, so where is the area in me that needs to be healed? And I was shown that when someone feels the need to have to vent about something that goes on, at least in my case, it was myself allowing myself to feel disempowered because I did not honor my own boundaries. I did not turn around and say to this person, your opinion is heard and validated. However, I would appreciate if you did X, Y, and Z because what you're saying right now is making me feel blank. And if I had done that, I would not have felt the need to have to talk about it outside. And I think a lot of the times when we are venting or gossiping or whatever we may be doing, it comes from a place of disempowerment because we didn't address the problem directly. And Spirit said, it's not that person's fault that you did not set that boundary. And I immediately felt, I immediately understood that. So it was me projecting my own disappointment in myself because I did not stand in that empowerment. And empowerment is something that I work with people on all the time. So, several different things were happening for me in that moment. The empowerment piece and also the judgment piece. Because I think a lot of people in the spiritual community feel that it's okay to judge other people under a certain guise of, well, I'm a more evolved being than others are. And I'm a channel and I work with galactic beings, and my galactic guides have shown me that there really is no hierarchy. And somebody could be a serial killer, and you could be the most, the person who helps people every single day of your life. The only thing that matters is unity consciousness. And what that means is looking at someone and not judging them and realizing that you are connected to them and they're connected to you. And that is the thing that we are here to learn, most importantly. So I wanted to share that interesting spiritual mirror that I was given, so perhaps somebody can benefit from it. And, we're all working through it. We're all working through our stuff. And I think the more authentic we are with that, the more we can, get through this life together with unity consciousness. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and if I can do anything to help you, give me a shout, and take care of yourself. Bye.